Hey guys! Hi! Tanya, bring your camera down a little bit. Just there you go, girl. There you go. So hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sister to Sister Connection. I'm Leticia Campbell, and my girl over here is Miss Twonta Jones, Miss Davis, if you're nasty. Okay. And we do this show every Wednesday and Saturdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we talk about all types of topics. We talk about motivation. We talk about, mental health. I mean, so many different topics is going to help you guys get to your next level in your life and also in your business. So Wednesday nights, we get you guys set up for the week by talking about our theme for the week. And then Saturday nights, we go deep into the conversation. Okay. So we have some special announcement to make today, which I was super pumped about. So you want to talk about what we have that's new first, and then we go into the theme? How you want to do this, Twonta?
Well, let's see. Okay, we could talk about for this Saturday.
Yes. Let's talk about that first, and then we're gonna talk about the other thing. But go ahead, talk about this.
Yes, so this Saturday is our self-care event, which is called Color Me Fall. Leticia, she got her stuff, honey. She read.
I'm trying not to open it. Like, I want to open it. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna burst it up. I'm not gonna pop it open until the event.
Yeah, so our self-care event is such a special event because this is the time that we as sisters come together and really start to do a self-care checkup, if you will. So we also pamper ourselves physically, have fun doing that. But more importantly, we take care of the inside, our spiritual life, our spiritual self, our mind and our soul. So the self-care event is just about us sisters coming together because, y'all, fall is like right around the corner.
Yes, it's here.
School has started for some areas. And when fall hits, people are always busy. People going to get busy. School activities, work activities, all kinds of stuff happening. And we as moms and we as wives and entrepreneurs, we don't have the time. We don't have the time to do, to take care of ourselves because we are already being pulled from our spouse to our children, all kinds of stuff. So this self-care event, I think, should be the most important event out of all of the self-care events we have done previously, because come September officially, you ladies would not really have the time to.
It's going to be busy mode. Yeah,
it's going to be busy mode. Yeah. I have two daughters, and my oldest is, she's a college student. My youngest is now starting 11th grade. So I mean, honestly, they don't really need me, but they need me.
They still need you, yeah.
So they're kind of independent. But I could imagine for those like Leticia, she has young babies.
Yes, I do. And
so
they need me.
Yeah, they need her.
Yes. And this event, like it's about pampering yourself, because when you know how to better pamper yourself, then you know how to better pamper everybody else. It's not the other way around. I'm sorry, it's not. I know we try to let it be, but it's not. So the event is going to happen this Saturday. So I don't think we're going to do a show this Saturday because we have the event, but we are going to show you guys what we're going to talk about for the following Saturday, so you guys know and what's going on, and we're going to reveal that in just a second. So is there anything you want to add, Twonta, before we move on to the next thing about the self-care event?
Y'all just gonna miss out.
yes. So
gonna miss out. But you know what? We're gonna definitely have future self-care events as far as the pamper me time. But we have some upcoming events that's also going to be absolutely amazing.
And to learn more about our upcoming self-care events, just go to bit.ly/sister to sister connection, and you'll get inside of our tribe. Make sure you answer those questions, and then you are in. Okay. So we do have another special announcement. I know Twonta and I have been talking about coming up with merch, like some form of merchandise or merch that you guys can purchase and can leverage. And we finally launched our merch store today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I'm so excited about. So there is a link down below for you guys to click on it and check it out. Right. So we have t-shirts here. And what I like about this particular manufacturer is that they go from extra small all the way up to 4XL.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Yes, that's very hard to find these days for sure.
Yeah.
So, and we have various different colors, black, purple, light pink, and red, girl. The red, I like the red. The red is on fire. So again, guys, the link is right there down below in the comments. So you want to head on over and check that out. And also what we have too is our coffee mugs. Yes. So definitely be sure to grab your coffee mug, even if you don't like coffee. Ain't it adorable? Ain't it adorable? Grab your coffee mug. Maybe you're a tea girl. You can put some tea in there as well. So we're so excited about where the movement is going, where the topics is going, where the conversations are going. So we definitely had to launch some form of merch for you guys, since we've been talking about merch for a very, very long time. Hey, Dimebag, how are you? And we're going to be, I know we haven't did a giveaway in a long time. Maybe we'll start the giveaway next week. Every time you guys come on the show, we'll do a giveaway. Okay, so let's dive into the next point, guys, which is our theme. And as I mentioned before, we're not going to be on this weekend. We're going to be doing our self-care event this weekend, but we will be on next week, back on it. So Twonta, can you talk about the theme and why the theme is the theme for next week? Go ahead, sis.
Okay, now hold on, because I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry.
Yes. I'll put it right up on the screen, girl.
Yeah, put it on the screen for me, girl, because I'm a little bit laggy right now. Hold on.
Yes, because Twonta comes up with all the amazing topics that we discuss and talk about on the show. So for next week's theme is going to be ta-da!
Thank God. Thank God for Tish and Teresa.
Yeah, girl, I copy and paste is everything.
Yeah, so for the next next show, as you can see, is called Your Race Comes with Challenges. So all of us are on a race right now. We are all experiencing, different journeys, if you will. We're all on a journey, and everybody's journeys are different. The race that you are on, it comes with different challenges. Some may be a little bit smaller than others. Some may be greater than others. And it definitely can haunt you. It can actually slow you down. It can slow the progress. And we want to be able to have the tools, to continue to run the race consistently without those challenges, stopping us and blocking us. And how many of us have been on a race that should have been, that we should have finished a long time ago, but those challenges has, stopped us and set us back a bit, and have us to, doubt our purpose and doubt ourselves. You know how we do. We start to feel some kind of way or what have you, and we feel like that we are just not capable of continuing on, because of the mistakes we made, bad decisions, or whatever the case may be. But the race, there's so many different areas in terms of the word race. So we're going to talk more in depth about that, next week. And, so we can have I know it's going to be a great dialogue for all of us, because there are many different components in the word. When we hear the word race, there's so many different areas that a lot of us may have experienced some challenges, So yeah, this is something I think is going to be a great conversation. What do you think, Tish?
Yes, I think it absolutely is going to be an amazing conversation, because here's the thing, ladies, life is about perspective,
Absolutely.
and I was, there's another show that I do every week, and I did it this morning and this afternoon. And one of the things I said, which blew people in the comments away, I said, someone asked, can they be successful at what they're doing? And my answer to that is whether you think you can. And I got this, I forgot who originated this point, but I said, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right.
You're right.
It's however you feel on the inside, whatever challenges that you're struggling with. If you think from those challenges, you're going to be a conqueror, you're going to be amazing, and you're going to learn what God has meant for you to learn through that trial and tribulation, you're right. Or if you think that you're going to fall on the wayside and become buried in depression and stress because you ran into a little wall, right? And instead of looking at it as an elevator or a step ladder to get you where you need to be, then you're right too. Like, it's no wrong answer. However you feel, however you think, whatever you believe, you are right. That's why a lot of times with certain people in your life that are going down the wrong path, but they're so determined that what they're doing and how they feel and what they believe is right, is no changing them, because in their mind, they're right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of with this particular theme and topic that we're going to touch on next week, is your race to come, comes with challenges. It absolutely does. Is what you think of that challenge. That's really what's important, because you're going to get challenges. Nothing in life is easy.
Absolutely.
Even rich people got challenges. You think, it's even like, this quote that I have here. I have this quote here. Let me just make myself a little bit bigger here. Right? Oh, I made Twonta big. Sorry, girl. I'm so used to going to you. That's why. So this says, whoever you look up to or put on a pedestal, know that they have fears too. They just learn how to push past it. We all have fears, all of us. Every day we're talking to our fear. We're, trying to have some harmony with it, in a sense, because knowing that is unerasable, you can erase it, but also understand that the person that you're looking at and you're like, oh my God, that person never goes through what I'm going through right now, or never have. They probably maybe have gone through 10 times worse, but again, they have a different outlook, so I just have to say that this is an amazing topic. Especially for a time like this, where I call September, we're about to approach September. So September for us is like restart, get reset, refocused, renewed, or rethink, and that's what it is, because fourth quarter, you got to crush it. It's just like football. You could be down by 17 in the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden you keep hitting them touchdowns and you surpass the team, or even go into overtime and win in there. So it's like, you have to, reset, rethink, renew this for the month of September, and understand that, yes, throughout the race of success or enlightenment or whatever it is that you want to get to, there's going to be challenges, and how you look at challenges, however you feel about it, it's right. Okay. If you feel positive, you're right. If you feel negative, you're right. So
I wanted to touch on what you just said about that we all have our own race. Each of us have challenges in our own race.
Yes.
That we're on. And I wanted to say, for me, one of my race, or I would say one of my challenges, is distraction. Okay. And I think a lot of sisters can truly identify on that. You know what I mean? Especially when you are focused on a project or an assignment that that is going to, uplift you, or is going to take you another direction. Then you get all these crazy distractions, and it kind of just lures you away from your responsibility.
Absolutely.
Your issue, your assignment, or what have you, the case may be. So I'm putting that out there. I don't have no shame to admit that, because that's the thing we have to fight every single day.
Exactly. But when we realize that everybody else who's running a business, or just being an average person, a mom or whatever, all suffer
Mm-hmm.
from distraction.
Yep.
I do
Yep.
myself. So I have to do different things
Mm-hmm.
almost every hour to make sure that I don't get distracted and don't get taken off my track.
Yep.
So it, because that's a muscle that you have to practice every day. Now we
Every day.
in the title we have the word race, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
want y'all to think about this in the audience. A race does not mean you have to go fast. Like, oh, it's a race. I gotta
Yeah.
go fast. I have to get successful quick. I have to make money fast. I have to see a result fast. It's not that. You could be still in the race in your own personal race of to
Mm-hmm.
success by
Mm-hmm.
being strategically slow, by
Mm-hmm.
slowing things down and just being
Slowing things down.
strategic about every
Yeah.
move you're making, just like chess, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
when Nene League says I play chess not checkers, like that's the real analogy of life, is really sitting down and saying I want to be strategic about every move I make because I need to
Mm-hmm.
catch the king or the queen on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And so thinking of the word race, we want to shift that word a little bit and understand that your process is your process.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your process is not going to be the same as the person next to you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we were talking about that before earlier today. We were talking about Grant Cardone and all these other influencers. And I was saying, you know, and this also another thing that people didn't think of. I was like, I would never tell my boys, I have two boys and two girls. I would never tell them you have to do the same strategy and the same routine as Grant Cardone. Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Cardone is a white man with, however you guys want to think, with certain privileges that our black brothers will never get access to because of the color of their skin.
Right.
Okay. It's a
Right.
totally he has totally different access and this is just my personal opinion. So if I just tell my sons to emulate Grant Cardone and you need to look to him, they're going to get a different result because they don't
Mm-hmm.
look like him. They're not from the same pedigree as him,
Right.
and they don't have access to what he had access to. So I just want to
Mm-hmm.
let you guys know you have to define your own personal race,
That's good. Yeah.
because and mute everybody else and understand that other people may have different access or different access to certain things that you don't touch. So you have to then open other doors,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
you can now open up and have access to that. That's
Right.
what I am saying when it comes to that overall race. Because I know a lot of times we do that comparison syndrome. We look at, you know, the
Woo.
Lisa
Yeah.
Nichols, we look at the Oprah Winfrey's, look at all these different things to understand they had a
Mm-hmm.
different level
Mm-hmm.
of stuff, you know, equipped in with that they had that you probably don't never going to have access to. So you need to go out there and figure out how can you run your own race.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good
Mm-hmm.
point. And we definitely have to, check our consistency,
Mm-hmm.
while we on this race.
Yeah.
Because while we looking at everybody else, we need to look at our own
Mm-hmm.
race. How fast are you going? And if you're going fast, are you actually paying attention to what you passing by?
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
going so fast and everything, you're not really
Yeah, and it boils down to asking yourself,
yeah,
are you making more decisions or are you
making
just
more
taking
right,
action?
right,
Because
right.
taking action and making decisions are two totally different things. Because
Mm-hmm.
I could take action on things that are wrong, like social media, taking action on all these trends and understand that trends have an expiration date.
Right.
Okay. Instead of
Mm-hmm.
saying, you know what, I'm gonna make a decision to instead of doing this, I'm gonna do it this way. That's my choice. That's my decision I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna make because it actually
Mm-hmm.
this decision will actually benefit my
Right,
ultimate goal
right.
along down the way. So this is an amazing topic, Twonta. I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you right now, y'all need to tune in next Saturday for it. And yeah, that's all I have to say because I know you got a meeting, mamas. We moving around here. Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, ladies, this is, we try our best to come up with great content and
Mm-hmm.
great conversation to really help you ladies to start building up dialogue with other sisters
Mm-hmm.
that you communicate on a daily basis. Because I know for me personally, I'm tired of the gossip kind of conversations and the tit for tat kind of conversations amongst other sisters. We need to really start communicating properly and accordingly to really uplift and really exercise the mind too. You know what I'm saying? And so we try our best to come up with best conversations, topics, and all those things that really, help us individually.
Move to the next step.
Yeah, and also help the sisterhood, the circle of sisterhood collectively as well. So thank you guys for your love and your support.
Yes.
Really
and
do.
I just want to definitely put out there that we as sisters, we have to learn how to just let things go and just let other people be happy and just define happiness within ourselves. There's so much sense of bitterness. Somebody sent me a video of a person that they had a falling out last year, and this individual is still talking bad about her. And I'm just like, let that go. There's people in this world that just loves to hang on to things. They don't want to be free.
Yeah.
They don't want to be free. And if that is your challenge right now, you need to let it go.
You need to let it go.
You do.
Yes. Can we share with them one more time as far as the merch? So
yes.
Who are just, coming in at the last minute.
Yes, y'all. So this is our merch here. And if you want to check this out, we have a t-shirt on here. We have a coffee mug on here. There is a link in the description section for you to click on and go to. And we are so excited about this. So definitely make sure that you grab your merch right away. Okay, grab it right away. Again, we have a t-shirt on here. The t-shirt, I believe, it comes in 5 different colors.
Yeah.
Okay. And we also have the coffee mug here. So grab both, y'all. Grab both, because Twonta and I are going to be ordering ours too. So grab both. It is out there, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to get your hands onto it and get access to it. All right. And if y'all think of any merch ideas, share it in the comments. I'm gonna see if there's a company that can distribute it for us. Yeah. All right. So so thank you guys so much for joining us. We're not going to be on this Saturday. Just so you know, we're going to be hanging out inside of our tribe doing our self-care. What is it called?
Color Me Fall,
baby. And I would show my kid, but nah. No. I'm not gonna show. Thank you, Therese. Yes. So Therese, play our commercial. We are out.
Yes.
Love, peace, and soul. They might flag me for saying that.